Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, broadcasting live from the Lexington Laundromat in New York, it's PCS Laundry Live. Hey, what's up, PCS tribe? Here we go again. Sitting and watching my laundry flips. I'm starting off outside today because it's a little more crowded in there than it was last week. And if you look right in there, right in the middle, that's my laundry flipping around. It's cold as hell out here, so I ain't staying out. But anyway, we'll get it started off out here. Couple things. First of all, last week was a lot of fun, and I think we'll just give it another try, see how it goes. But I did not get all the comments live as they were coming up. So if you put something up and it's a question or whatever, and I miss it, it's not because I didn't see it. That's all. So just keep that in mind. The other thing, I hadn't posted since in a couple of days about it, but that PCS lifeboat thing is a good idea, and you should go over there and get clicked on that. There's a certain inevitability in that. Planet Common Sense is going to get taken down one of these days, and that's just something I deal with. And having that backup, whether it'll work or not, who knows? But I'll post a link after tonight, after this is done, because I don't think I can do anything else but stay live. Whatever. I'm still figuring this out. But I'll post a link for the backup site, the lifeboat site, and literally all you do, you go there, you click on it, you click follow, and then you just forget it. Nothing's going on there. Nothing's happening there. It's like Ron Popeil and shit with chickens. Just set it and forget it. And if anything ever does happen on the PCS site, page, whatever, then you're going to hear something from there, and we'll all have a place to kind of rally up and figure out what we're going to do from there. But anyway, off we go. We're going to do 30 minutes tonight while my laundry cooks, and have at it. Let's go. I see who's that? Sandy Durant from Tacoma, Washington. It's snowing. Stay chill and stay warm, and I don't know, go shovel snow. It's cold here, but it ain't snowing. Thought it was going to rain again. It almost always rains on Friday night when I do my laundry. Patrick Cleveland, Jim Thomas, my covert, undercover legal advisor for Planet Common Sense. Welcome. Hey, Deborah Patera. So what's anybody got? You know what? The other night, I'm going to figure out how to do this, but it would have been so awesome to do the State of the Union address live like this. And, it's just timing. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure this whole thing out. But we'll get stuff like that going, because that would have been a trip. Johnny Ward, 85 in Florida. Fuck you. Nah, man, I'm just playing. Mona Eves, what's up? Oh, Deborah Patera is having a little thumb orgasm there on the love button again, like she did last week. But anyway, what do you got? What do you guys got? What are you up to? What are you doing tonight? What are you eating? I'm doing laundry with the newly rebranded PCS Laundry Live, rebranded from Laundry and Ghetto Chicken Night. Deborah Patera seizure, you know it. Patrick Cleveland, minus 13 wind chill. That was us last week. That's actually why we preempted the former Laundry and Ghetto Chicken Night from Friday to Saturday, because I was not dealing with that. And here we go. It's the lovely city of New York. A lot of activity, people going home from work. Laundry's cooking. Everybody's just telling me their weather forecast, man. Like, hit me with something. You got me for 30 minutes. What's on your mind? Corned beef with all the fixings at the Durant house tonight. And I'm having ghetto chicken, probably. Steve Bowling. Linda. Let's get ready to tumble? Tumble. I get it. That was clever. Let's get ready to tumble. Mark Levine, just got a deep cleaning of my teeth, made for a fun day. Well, good on you, man. I don't know, like, what do you do with that? Like, there's no greeting cards for teeth cleaning, I don't think, but Anyway, glad you're here. Hope everybody had a great week. Getting ready to go inside because it's chilly out. So anyway, we'll go up to Ghetto Chicken and like walk around. And you know what's going to be cool in the summer? It's like set up right across the street. There's like some picnic tables over there. And we'll just set up over there when it's nice out and watch freaks go by. Jim Thomas, AOC's Green Dream, just an effort to make Democratic proposals look more reasonable by comparison. You know what? I just don't even care. She's retarded. And it's ridiculous that she's a congressperson. It's an insult to every American citizen that idiot, this stunt that they're putting somebody like that in, it's a joke, and I'm not paying any attention to her. She's a dope. They've got to be just tearing their hair out and saying, what have we done by letting this ridiculous little 2-watt goblinette become a Congress mook? It's going to be a disaster. It couldn't possibly be anything but. So that's what I think about that. Jason Paul, Tara Hill. Let me see if I can scroll back. Oh, I can. Is the eclipse there tonight? I'm looking. I don't see any eclipse. So I don't know. I didn't hear anything about any eclipse. But, oh, I remember that. That was last week. That big, fat, giant butt eclipse. You know what? It's hard to say for sure if that particular one was there. There are definitely a few potential eclipses inside. And we'll just have to address that when we move indoors and see what floats by. Linda, the sidewalks are not clean. Let's get into the gutters a little. I mean, I don't know. It's a city, and it's like city dirty. It's not like country roads and whatnot. Warren is toast. It's awesome. Jason Paul. You know, what do you say? It's just like that's another. What do they do that's not just completely insane and stupid, and readable and they think they're going to get away with this stuff? Who? I mean, should like who even thought for 1 minute that Elizabeth Warren was an Indian? Like, she's the whitest woman on the planet, and you know how? They're stupid. We're making burgers on the sewer grate. Who said that? Jason Paul. Oh, Cortez. That's probably part of the green plan. Well, you know what? They're going to be reading that shit for like the next 3 years to see what's in it. So I guess we're never going to find it. It's not going to happen. I don't want to talk about stupid. Linda's been in the gutter plenty of times. We can talk about that some other night. Well, we can talk about it tonight if you like. Sewer burgers. Ghetto chicken, dirty Chinese, or sewer burgers. What's it going to be? I'm not going to fall for it. You know, I'm going to show you the culprit. Since we're outside, I'm going to walk down the street, and that scam sandwich I got last night with all the turkey, last week rather, with all the turkey wadded up in the middle. They got me. It's a new place, too. It's like they took over from another supermarket. Pardon me. Coming soon. Met Fresh. Welcome. Grand opening. Try our scam lunch kit sandwiches. Turkey wadded up in the middle and cut in half, so it looks like you're going to score. But no, nothing but air. Nana Little, what's up? Good to see you. Jim Thomas with the Cory Booker. Cory, yeah, this is going to just be... we can't talk about Democrats on this because it's just going to be the same thing. They're dumb. And then what else are you going to say? Yeah, and I gotta be clear. Talking about Democratic leaderships, like don't anybody take this stuff personally. I'm not talking about you. I know there's somebody out there and you don't speak up much, and I get it why. But you're certainly welcome here, and I'm certainly not talking to you unless you're an asshole. But that'll come to the surface soon enough. You know, if you are, we find that out pretty quick. but you got some people running the show that it's embarrassing. I don't understand like how you sit there and say this is okay. That's so you want making laws and having security clearances. Can you imagine? Rashida Taliban has a security clearance for the United States secret information. How comforting and reassuring. Who else we got out there? Brad Cole. Never had a bad meal when I visited New York, coming from Baltimore. Good one. Come and see me, man. I'll get you some bad food for certain, because I know all those places too. Hey, Rick Amato. Who else? Jennifer Lynn. I'm going to get names wrong. I'm sorry. I was going to put myself off before I got it right. But Jennifer Lynn Gronsky. Forgive me ahead of time if I get anybody's names wrong, but I'm going to do that for sure. Hey, Brenda. Judy Ann. Whitaker kicked some ass today. Harambe was mad. Oh, man. I can't say stuff like that on a podcast. But, yeah, that was great, man. You know what? Where was this guy when Trump was naming somebody? And you know, you can't go by like a little flash in the pan thing like that. That was just a great couple of lines. But oh, that was sweet to watch. Like Chad, what's her name? Chad Sheila Jackson Lee. Anybody who can make her look stupid, which is anybody, you gotta love that. That was really good. And that guy's solid. I'd like to see a little more from him. Gregory Wayne. Karen Landstrom from Ohio checking in. We're up to 25 people, man. That's like 5 minutes in, and we're already like double the highest we had last week. So, I mean, what gives a shit, really? It's only the second time, and we're still just trying it. But I had a lot of fun last week. I hope you guys did too. And we'll see how it goes. I mean, we're just going to keep trying it until you all tell me to just bug off and don't. We're going to beat CNN in the ratings again. I think we beat them last week with our like 15 people to show. I think we had like 700 and something views on the video. So that was kind of cool. And it was fun. I had a good time with y'all. Eileen Crick, how's it going? Welcome. How are we looking inside? The seating possibilities are getting a little better. I think we'll move in there in a couple more minutes. So I'm doing all the talking. Come on, what do you got? Spit it out. Let's hear it. How's it going, man? What are you doing? That's the guy who runs the laundry. That cool guy. He lends me a quarter every now and then. 5 minutes for lunch? No, I'm going inside in like 5 minutes because it's freezing out here. I didn't start off, and that's my laundry right there in that one shiny new machine. Right smack in the middle. Cecil Massey, what's up? Smoking a butt. That's being taken care of off camera, as we do. We want to make that a part of the broadcast. You know what I mean? We have enough of a bad influence on everybody as it is. It's taking a little of time. Does anyone know what pins the Dems were all sporting today? I did not. I don't know anything about that. Anybody's got that info? Cough it up. Let's hear it. Polar cortex, polar whatever. It's not like freezing. It's like 25, but it's windy. This city's like, I don't know if it's the way the buildings are configured, but like if there's 10-mile-an-hour winds on the weather, it's like 30-mile-an-hour winds in this city. And it's just freaking brutal. Where is this? This is in New York, in the suburbs of New York. Who asked that? That was Eileen Crick. Yeah, we're in White Plains, New York. Moderate-sized city, smaller city, I guess would be a better word. Just outside of Manhattan. Jim Thomas, you always say the right things, man. And this wasn't even like of a legal nature. Talk about something like that. You know what it's all about right now? I don't know if anybody else saw the question about, like, I should have a radio show, and I gotta tell you, it felt so cool last week to just get it going this way instead of just like typing. And not that that's a trip, man. Like just making the memes and stuff and just spitting stuff out, and the way y'all respond to it is just amazing. This is next level stuff. Like just reaching out and actually talking to y'all. And I gotta tell you, even from that stupid little 30 minutes that was just completely spontaneous the other night, I was literally just gonna let the laundry flip for like 5 minutes and just be an annoying bitch and wait till everybody said, all right, come on, asshole, and started like watch and see if people were like unfollowing and stuff. And I just started talking like I wasn't even going to talk, and I started talking, and it's like it just flowed and everything was cool, and I had such a good time. And I gotta tell you, Jim, going back to the question, man, you know, if I had a couple of grand to set that up and get rolling, and it's not that that won't ever be a possibility. It's something that's definitely locked in my head now. Do like a podcast sort of thing or something. There's things that have to happen, and it's not just money stuff. It's other stuff too. But that's something definitely going to be on one of the burners, and something I'm thinking about. We're going to get the T-shirts going. People have asked about that. But yeah, man, thank you for saying that, and that was pretty boss thing to say. Thank you, appreciate it. Trying, man. I'm trying a lot of different things, and I'm going to find the things that work, and I'll take the beating for the things that don't, and not do those things again, and we'll see what we can build out of this little beast. Gregory Wayne, if you're married, buy a washer and dryer. That place is a recipe for heartbreaks. You know what? Here's the thing, man. Like, it's a whole culture of laundromats. I am Tarzan in a laundromat because nobody speaks English here. They all look at me. I'm like a foot taller than everybody. It's like friggin' going to like the Gulliver place. It's funny because like years ago, I used to work in another town, and this guy used to give me a ride to the bus station to get home, and there's a packed bus, and there would be like 30 or 40 people, and there was a little bakery about 2 blocks away, and a lot of people would come from there and get on the bus. And he would sit in the car and giggle as I went and waited to get on the bus. And he told me about it one day. He's like, you know, you get out of the car and you walk over to wait on the bus, and there's like 40 of these little 4-foot tall brown people, and you just look like the king of the brown folk. You look like Gulliver. They're going to strap you down and hold you prisoner or something. And the funniest part of the whole thing, going back to the bakery thing, was that half of these guys would come out of there and get on the bus, and it's just little 4-foot tall brown guys that smelled like blueberries. And it just used to make me piss myself. Like I would sit on the bus and just laugh my ass off the whole way home. So I'm talking a lot, and I'm missing a lot of stuff here. Jason Paul, no way you can meet people out of. No, I don't meet people anywhere. That's not how I do. I live in the Matrix. Me and people don't mix. Larry Young, what you waiting on? Oh, I see, laundry day. I guess I'm lucky I got a washer and dryer in my house. Woo! Especially here in Washington State on the Idaho border. Much snow in 22. Bro, sorry for that, man. That ain't me. And I've slogged through that kind of mess to go do the laundry too. But just living in the city, man, it's like, you know, it's a lot easier to not have a vehicle and not have a car and just walk. It's not a bad walk, but yeah, the weather sucks and all. But speaking, no way you can meet people in laundromat. This is it. I read that twice. Never mind. Okay. You actually meet interesting folks. I don't meet anybody, man. I just don't. There's a massive language issue. It's like in my neighborhood, like I'm the only white guy in the neighborhood. And it's cool, man. Like it's, you know. But meeting people ain't a thing. No, I mean, no, you can meet people. No, I can't meet people anywhere. I'm way, way better online than I am in person. So meeting people is something I avoid. It's just better for everybody. Looks like you're in Tijuana. Yeah, well, that's kind of, now you're getting it, man. Now you're getting it. And again, I'm doing all the talking. Who else is out there? We got only 18 people. We're dropping the audience. What happened? What time is it anyway? This is going to go by quick. Like last week went by so fast. Like I looked up the laundry was done. I was like, what the hell? But you guys can hear me okay? Just check in with that too. Because like I said a couple times already, I'm still working on how this whole thing works. There's a lot of features on here. I just learn as I go, and I've done that all along. From when I first started PCS, I don't know what the hell I was doing. I still don't know what I'm doing. but it seems to be working. Big thanks to everybody for hitting the 5,000 followers this week. That was huge. That was something like a year ago. I would have been like, all right, 2 or 3 years. And I'm proud to say that I haven't spent a dime on Facebook advertising. It was mostly you guys, and it's a good crew, and thank you all for that. That was a big day. Really appreciate it. You hearing me fine? Okay, good feedback on that. Cecil Massey hears me all the way in West Virginia. Again, if I missed anybody as you're checking in, I'm sorry. Like I said, that I can't see them all as they come. They flow by real quick. Go inside. The machine movement hypnotizes us, and we'll spill. Oh, is that the trick? Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. We're figuring this shit out. We'll get it. I'm gonna go in a minute. There's a bunch of people still folding and whatnot. And the thing is, I don't want to get kicked out of here either. Like, it was funny on the train. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I was coming home on the train just now, and there's this guy. He gets on the train, and he's a geeky guy, and he's a loud talker, and he orders. It's just so funny. This is the third time I've seen him. He orders dinner like from some restaurant, and it's salads. And it's the same thing all 3 times. I don't remember off the top of my head, but it's just like a salad, and he does it really loud, like he's doing it like it's an act. Like he's doing it out loud for people, but he's not. And then when he finishes, and he over thank yous, and he over emphasizes, and then don't forget this, and the croutons on the side, and then the blue cheese up my ass, and then and it's just hilarious. Then hangs up, and he calls who I presume is his wife, and he's like, "Oh, okay, sweetie, I ordered the salads, and it's going to be $21.99, and I got you your 20-ounce Sprite." And he's just really loud. It's just the most hysterical shit. So today I tried to like do a little undercover, like I was trying to record him, and I actually got a couple of seconds of it when he first started, and I was going to put it up. But he was standing right across from me, and I was just holding my phone, like I was just holding it. And as he's talking, he puts his hand up in front of my phone. I'm like, what the? I don't think he caught on. It was just, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't that funny. Maybe like you had to see it for it to be funny, but it was. I'll get him though. I'm going to get him now. I'm going to get him next week when I see him. But do a meme of Chelsea Handler with a dog handler. Yeah, that's a challenge. I don't do good with requests, but I'll talk it away. And if something pops up that makes that like it'll work. That was, who was that, by the way? Sandy Durant. Okay, here's where I'm going to test myself. Ready? Jose Francisco Solorzano. How'd I do? Responding to Eileen. At least it's not thongs. At least it's not thongs. All worn by dudes nowadays. Nah, man. No, not me. And I've been pretty good the last few weeks about not going home with anybody else's underwear in my bag. And we'll try and keep it that way. Jason Paul, I saw you already. Melody Rawls, welcome to Laundry Live. Turn the phone around and see, nah, we're not going to do that. That's going to be, and I'll explain why. It's not any, okay, it's not like it's a big mystery. It's just distracting. And here's the thing, and this is something I've always said to myself. And I was like, this is kind of like one of the underlying themes. Is that I don't want you to look at me. I want you to listen to me, because that's way, way more important to me. And, whatever, my face. You see my face. There's pictures all over the place. There's memes and me and that idiot Barico Barbary, whatever her name is. You know what I look like. You don't need to know what I look like anymore. I'd rather you listen to me than look at me. So that's kind of why I'm taking this approach to it right now. We're not here. I'll tell you what. Here. All right, you got it? That's me. Jeff Bezos. He's a funny guy, man. First of all, it was the funniest thing, because when that thing broke about him and his wife and this $1 divorce and everything else, I had just actually gotten $1.40 royalty from Amazon for a book I wrote a long time ago. It would pop up every now and then. I get a little pack of sugar there from Amazon for that, which is cool. We're going to talk about that too, because I think I figured out a way to tie it into modern PCS. But I was like, man, this guy's going to be like coughing up $1 billion, and I better not see my every 3-month $1.40 book royalty taking a hit for his dalliances or whatever you want to call it. But definitely don't want to see the nude pics of Jeff Bezos. The Post had the headline today. Bezos exposes pecker. Dude, the Post is a dish rag, but you gotta just love that shit. I mean, they come up with the best headlines and the best front pages. I meant to take a pic of it, but I was walking past it, but I'll try and get that. But Melody Rails, I need to read the lips to catch everyone. That's a New York accent. You gotta get used to it. And okay, well, everything's coming fast and furious now. Oh, Ruthie Ghost, Brenda Kelly, that was a good one. That was fun. I kind of jumped the gun on allowing Ruthie to go over into my cyber ethereal plane there. But you know what? I think we're not going to see Ruthie anymore. I think she's gone to that great courtroom in the sky. And I gotta like do some work on the Ruthie Ghost and like get it with a little black robe and a little lacy thing around its neck. And we're gonna definitely once we have official confirmation of deceasedness from the Dems, when they finally just give up on this whole folly, we'll get Ruth and McCain and Bush 1 and we'll have them and get them up to some antics and stuff like that. Maybe we'll have Reagan come in and bust up the party and just whatever. There's a lot of potential there for that. So look, I missed Ruthie's Ghost. Now Karen Landstrom. Ruthie's Ghost is just a meme. It's up there. Just scroll back or wait till after we're done here. It was just a meme. It was a pretty good one. It was a little off the cuff, but it was kind of funny. Turn the lights off, Sandy. Nobody home. I don't get that at all, but cool. Fast. Am I talking too fast? Melody Rawls said, "Fast and Furious like your words." I'll try and slow it down. I'm kind of a little nervous about this. It's a new thing, but I'll try and slow things down a little so you can hear me better. I went into this like anticipating a little bit more. Like last week was kind of cool and mellow because, like I said, I wasn't even gonna start talking. I just started. This one I thought about a little and like, what are we gonna talk about? What if nobody talks and blah blah blah. And I haven't said a fucking thing, and it's just been shooting my mouth off. Like I haven't said anything of substance. It's kind of like that Stacey Straytran, bloated Michael Strahan, gap-toothed with the Democratic denial of the SOTUS the other night. She didn't say shit either, but she only talked for like 15 minutes. I'm going to talk for a half hour and not say anything. But anyway, like I said, I'll try and slow it down a little bit. Just let me know stuff like that. Like, again, I'm learning. So if I talk too fast, let me know that. Critique me. Let me know what you want to hear, what you want to do. We got to come up with a theme song. We got to come up with a badass theme song for this, like some urban hip hop or something for the neighborhood or whatever you want to do. But somebody come up with a good theme song. That'd be cool. I'm kidding. You're doing great. All right. Well, you just I just spent 5 minutes saying I'll talk down, slow down, and you're only kidding about it. So I'll talk faster now. How's that? You can go a lot faster than this. You can talk about anything. You can say anything you want. I can tell you all about my laundry, wash my laundry, flip around. I can talk as fast as you want to. I'm a pretty fast talker. It does get the words flying out of my mouth pretty good. Is that better? Do you want to do it like that, or stick with the slowing down? Jim Thomas, you're the guy that said radio. Am I talking too fast? Let me know. What's for dinner tonight, Deb? Not sure. I'm thinking ghetto chicken. I think we're gonna go with the chicken fingers and the white sauce. And I'm not ready for dirty Chinese again. They did me wrong. We're gonna have to let that one slide. So you know what? The laundry's done, and that went by in a shot. That was like 30 minutes in like a minute. And I kind of feel like I want to keep going, but nah, we're going to stop. We're going to figure out a way to make this go a little longer because that was nowhere near enough time to get things rolling. And I definitely didn't get to all of your stuff. And I know a lot of people checked in that I didn't say hi to. So I'm just going to scroll back and just see if I can catch some people who I didn't say. Just to let you know I knew you were here. You guys was awesome tonight. We had a lot more people in. Ann Jones, what's up? Yvonne Simone, I thought I said hi to you, but in case I didn't, hello. And I think I got everybody that I saw. So we're going to call it. This was fun again. You guys are the best. My PCS fam. And we're going to wrap things up for this week. From the Lexington Laundromat, White Plains, New York. Had a good time tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments. Go sign up for the lifeboat. I'll post a link and you all get up on that. Understand what that's all about. Like I said, nothing's going to happen there until something needs to happen there. But be there, or else if it just goes away, you won't know what to do. So chill with that. And plenty of stuff coming up over the weekend. We're definitely going to talk. I'm going to tell you one more thing. I was a little cagey about a couple of things I started saying this week regarding Bernie Sanders and him being the presumptive, in my mind, Democratic nominee for 2020. And I know everybody's laughing and moaning and groaning and he's old and he's an idiot and the socialism, blah, blah. You know what? I'm just going to lay it out for you. Not tonight. I'm gonna type it out and I got to gather my thoughts on that and just present it right. But Dad, that's something we're going to talk about during the week. But anyway, here I go. We're way past 30 minutes. I'm going to cut it off right now. So thanks to everybody who checked in. Guys, go click follow on Planet Common Sense. Tell all your friends. I'm going to throw one more. Nah, you know what? I forgot. We're going to wrap it up. Going to be plenty of stuff over the weekend. Everybody have a great Friday night, a great weekend, and we will talk again soon. Out.